Now that we are in the analyzing surface and we have a result for every recording, I think it should be the best to start with the printing. As I said, here's the toolbar where you can find the print functions and also the exporting the result functions. It's almost the same, but with the print you can actually print on a printer, but with export you can do it. I mean, you can export the results in different formats like PDF or in Excel formats and so on. So let's click on the print. As you can see, here is the summary that I showed you before. It is the defaultly selected sheet. There are many different sheets for like seeing the sleep apnea events or see the templates, ectopic events and so on. And also you don't have to print all of these sheets. Like you don't want to print the full ECG because it contains 23 pages, and if you want to exclude a sheet from the printing, you just have to untick these sheets at the left side, like you want to only print the summary one and not the others. At the right side of this menu you can also preview these sheets, like you want to check the templates or you want to see the sleep apnea events. You can see that all of the sheets are prepared for, I mean, you can also see the physician and the institute and the patient information, when the monitoring was started and so on. And you can also change your logo here at the settings. You can also enter the data, who requested or who performed this recording and who approved, like who signed these sheets. Okay, there are many settings also for these sheets, like you can print it in black and white or color mode, or you can also change the amplitude of the ECG on the sheets, or you can also make the ventricular or supraventricular beats a bit more thicker, like this one. This is a ventricular beat, so I can make it a bit thicker. Okay, but you can also enable it to show these ventricular and supraventricular beats with different colors, like in the ECG viewer. So ventricular beats are with red and supraventriculars are with green. Yeah, there are many more settings that can be enabled or disabled here, like disable the logo. This is for the main settings of the printing. There is also a function that some customers ask us if it is possible to do, is to select some beats and display it on the sheets. You just have to select that event, and you just have to push the space button on the keyboard, and this way you will be able to mark a sample. Like we have preset sample names here. Let's say, okay, it's a ventricular couple, and this is the first one I want to show on the print. Okay, let's say I want to show the longest pause on the print. I can also do that. Okay, pause longest. And if I go back after print, there will be a shape called selected samples, and now you can see the V-couple one and the pause longest event here. But also you can just directly print these events. Also, when you mark a sample, there is a chance to print directly from here. And also you can use this print current samples. This will print the selected event, and it will be marked here on the full ECG view with this darker gray background. Okay, the exporting the results are the same, but as I mentioned, that instead of a printer you have to select a PDF or a JPEG or PNG format.